what they want, which is the best quality content possible. Okay, at the end of the day, search engines, what they care about is the quality of your content. All right, plus I do have some exclusive bonuses and discounts during this special charter members live demo session. So I'm really excited to be here with you guys. And the best thing about the platform ByPaiss is the fact that we've simplified it into just
So I'm
three
really
simple
excited
steps.
to be here with
If you
you
guys
guys.
have been on
And
any of my other
the
sessions,
best thing
or
about
you've purchased any of my products, you know that I like to focus on
what they want,
making
which is
sure
the
that
best
my
quality
products are as
content
simple and as
possible.
easy as
Okay, at the end of
possible
the
to
day,
use. Search
with
engines,
very
what
little
they care
tutorial
about is the
videos, that
quality
is
of
always
your
my goal.
content.
My plan
All right,
is to
plus
be
I
on
do have
here
some
in and out
exclusive bonuses
for, I
and
would say,
discounts
about
the
90
best,
minutes,
which is the
depending on
best
how many
quality
questions you
content
guys have.
possible. Okay,
And
at
I'm
the end of the
really
day,
excited to be
search
on here
engines, what they
on this
care about
session
is
with
the
you. So we'll just
quality
go ahead
of
and
your
jump right
content.
in, and
All
I
right,
will go
plus
back
I
and
do
forth
have
between the presentation and the questions box to make sure that I'm interacting with you guys, answering your questions, and then I will also be staying as long as I need to answer all your questions at the end. All right, so let's go ahead and just jump right into this. I'll go through this slide very quickly. It's kind of the mandatory slide for those of the
right
people that are
into
on here
this.
who may not know of
I'll
me,
go
but
through
I
this
don't like talking
slide
too much
very
about myself.
quickly.
I'd rather
It's
just
kind of the
focus
mandatory
on
slide for those of
what you guys
right
are
into
here for,
this,
who may
which
not
is
know of
I'll
me,
go
but
through
I
this
don't like
slide
talking too much
very
about myself.
quickly.
I'd rather
It's
just focus
okay.
on
So
my name is
for
Joshua
those
Zamora.
what you guys are here for,
who may not
business
know of
I'll
me,
go
but
through
I
this
don't like talking
slide
too much
very
about myself. I'd
quickly.
rather
It's
just focus on my name is Joshua Zamora.
what you guys are here for,
who may not
business
know of
I'll
me,
go
but
through
I
this
don't like talking
slide very
about myself. I'd rather
quickly.
just focus on my name is Joshua Zamora. This thing out. And I didn't
I'll
go
go through
through
this
this
slide very quickly.
my name is Joshua Zamora. This thing out. And I didn't
I'll
go
go
through
through
this
this slide very quickly.
trying to crack this online code thing. Okay. And then since then, I've sold over $12 million worth of different products and services online. And lately, since 2018, just like me and pretty much everyone else has been focused heavily on AI. Okay. But the first AI product that we actually released was back in 2018, which is insane to think about it in and of itself. Okay. Um, so yeah, I mean, AI arrived and it exploded about almost 2 years ago, about 18 months to 2 years ago. And now it's just like everywhere. Okay. So if you haven't yet accepted AI in your life, in your business, today is the day to do so. Okay. On this live demo session, like I said, we are going to be talking about how you guys can avoid the AI content penalty. And you'll be able to see how my new web app makes all of your AI content undetectable. All right, so that way you can get more traffic, get more rankings, get more sales without ever having to worry about getting penalized by the search engines or the social sites. Okay, because my platform ByPaiss is going to allow you to instantly turn any AI content into fully undetectable AI content in a matter of seconds that is indistinguishable from human written text. Okay, you're going to be able to bypass the most advanced AI detectors on the market. All right, you'll never have to worry about the possibility of getting penalized by the search engines by ensuring that no one will ever be able to detect that you're using AI. And you'll be able to turn your ordinary AI content into college or doctorate level content and skyrocket your credibility as well. All right, and you're going to be able to improve the quality of any AI content to give the search engines exactly what they want, which is the best quality content possible. Okay, at the end of the day, search engines, what they care about is the quality of your content. All right, plus I do have some exclusive bonuses and discounts during this special charter members live demo session. So I'm really excited to be here with you guys. And the best thing about the platform ByPaiss is the fact that we've simplified it into just three simple steps. If you guys have been on any of my other sessions or you've purchased any of my products, you know that I like to focus on making sure that my products are as simple and as easy as possible to use with very little tutorial videos. That is always my goal. I want to make sure that you guys can log in and let it speak for itself so that you can just jump in and start using it right away. And with ByPaiss, we
have continued with that mission, and we've made it as simple as just following 3 simple steps. Step 1 is to simply log into our web-based dashboard. So as long as you have an internet connection and a computer, you can use our platform. Step 2 is to choose the level of quality that you want your content to be rewritten in, as well as how you plan to use the content. Okay, so this is where pretty much the magic happens, where you're going to be pasting in your content that you want to have rewritten, and then you'll be able to choose from the different options that we have. And then once you're done selecting those things, which should take you about 2 to 3 seconds to complete, and once you're done doing that, you hit the bypass this content button, and then from there, our app is not only going to elevate the quality of your content, but it's going to make it 100% undetectable, giving it that human writer touch. Okay, and here you can kind of get an idea of what that looks like. So here, this original piece of content was flagged as being entirely written by the AI, and then we went ahead and put it through bypass, and it came out the other side completely undetectable. And I'm going to show you how all of that works. Okay. And the best part about all of this is that going through all 3 steps, it's only going to take you no more than 2 minutes. Okay. And the majority of those 2 minutes is going to be spent on just watching bypass work its magic. Okay. Because it does take about 60 to 90 seconds for bypass to do its magic, because again, it's doing multiple different things. And I'll show you and talk to you more about how all of that works. Okay, and it literally requires 0 work on your part. You're just pretty much telling our software what you'd like it to do for you. And with that, you'll never use basic, easily detectable AI content ever again. Okay, you'll be able to elevate your entire content creation possible using our platform. But before I go even any further, okay, I know there are some of you whose head is just absolutely spinning right now. Okay, the first thing is, why does this even matter? Okay, and many of you are probably asking yourself, what the F does undetectable AI content even mean? Okay, some of you are barely just learning how to use ChatGPT, or how to use GPT-4, or how to use any other AI engine to write your content for you. And now someone is coming to you and talking about undetectable AI content. What is that? What are we talking about here? Okay, so I want to clear this up real quick for those of you who are brand new to AI content, or who haven't been introduced to the idea of undetectable AI content. All right, so I'm just going to kind of walk you through this real quick, because although ChatGPT content is very good, it's been trained in a very specific certain way. Okay, and that's why it's able to write such good content, because it gets trained, and all AI engines get trained in a very specific way. And because of the way that it's trained, it makes the content that it writes for you very, very predictable. Okay, if you guys have noticed, many of the content that ChatGPT will write for you, a lot of it, yeah, is very good. But if you start to read a lot of it, you'll see that it's very, very predictable. And that's why the AI detectors are able to detect when someone is using AI, when you're using a base article that you take directly from ChatGPT. Okay, and many of you may not know this, but there's actually over a dozen AI content detectors on the market right now. Okay, and an AI content detector is exactly that. And I'll go ahead and type this into Google just to show you guys how many AI detectors are out there. Right? Look, boom, right there. Writer.com has an AI content detector. CopyLeaks has an AI content detector. Okay, Zapier is talking about which AI content detector is the best. Okay, we have AI content from Crossplag. Content at Scale has an AI content detector. Okay, content detector.ai. Okay, a direct match domain there. Okay, Zero GPT here, one of the harshest ones to get through. Okay, but you can see that not only is there AI detectors out there, but look at the different questions that people are asking. Can AI content be detected? What is the best AI content detector? How do I know if content was written by AI? So all these different things, okay, make marketers like myself very, very nervous. Okay, But I just wanted to quickly show you guys that besides there being very powerful AI content creators out there, there are now a bunch of AI content detectors popping up. Okay, and it's simply that they are able to tell whether you are using AI content or not. And even OpenAI has their own content detector that they just released as well. Okay, so here you can see new AI classifier for indicating AI written text. So OpenAI themselves, the same creators of ChatGPT, have created a AI content detector as well. And even Google has come out and said that they are able to detect whether you're using AI content. All right. But more importantly, have you heard the rumors? Okay, how many of you on here have heard the rumors that have been starting to circulate? I think since about like December of last year, these rumors have already started. Because right now, like I said, AI content is more accessible than ever right now. Literally anyone has ChatGPT, GPT-4, GPT-3, all these free AI writers. All of you have these at your fingertips. And if you don't have them, you can simply go and sign up for them. Okay, they are readily available for anyone to take advantage of right now. All right, and obviously you'll be able to quickly and easily create content for just about any niche and any language that you'd like. Okay, they've become that popular. They're almost a household name at this point, especially for people who are looking to build an online business or have some sort of online business. They've heard of AI content. Okay, but with that popularity comes some trouble, and it also starts to spark the rumors. And I'm talking about rumors like, will Google penalize AI content? Okay. And when these rumors started circling, a ton of marketers started to panic. Okay. And for good reason, because many of us have seen this movie series way too many times already. Okay. I know I personally have been through several Google penalties. All right. There's probably some of you on here who've been through them as well. And they just absolutely suck. Okay, I remember when I went through this. I remember it vividly. Okay, because I was building niche site after niche site after niche site, and with each niche site that increased in rankings, I was making a little bit more money, and then a little bit more money, and then each keyword that I got to get better rankings was making me more money. I got up to about $4,000 per month in passive income from my niche sites while I was still working a full-time job. Okay, I wasn't yet ready to leave my full-time job, even though I was already making about $4,000 a month from my niche sites. Okay, and I remember like it was yesterday. It was a time when I was just leaving my job. I think it was about 5 p.m. and I was waiting for my wife to pick me up. And I opened up my phone and I started reading that Google had released an update. Okay, and I'm like, oh man, no way, don't tell me this. And then I started manually checking my rankings while I'm waiting for my wife to pick me up on my phone, and I can't find any of my websites. I'm searching every single keyword, every variation of my keyword, and I can't find my website. And I was just absolutely heartbroken. Okay, I was just like, it was one of the worst feelings ever because I had put all of this time, money, and effort into building these niche sites, and then Google just overnight decided to release an update, and boom, all of my rankings tanked. All my income went to, I'm thinking they dropped to like $200 a month. Okay. But however, thankfully for you guys that are on here, Google, as of right now, has come out and said that they will not be penalizing website owners who are using AI content. But that's a big yet. Okay. They have officially published that they will not penalize AI content. They have said that they are still putting quality of content above all, which does kind of leave some wiggle room for them to be able to move around when deciding what is quality AI content and what is not. Okay. And also the truth is about that is that what they're saying today, that's what they're saying right now, today. When AI content is still just getting started, we're only about 18 months into AI content, especially with the popularity of how quickly it's grown. It's only been about an 18-month window when ChatGPT really blew up and just like it just took over everything. Okay. And right now, still, most of the sites out there still do not have AI content posted on them. Okay. But like I said, Google is putting quality first. That is first and foremost. These are screenshots of their actual site, which tells you, okay, they are putting quality first. So that's another thing that you want to think about, okay? ChatGPT was released about 18 months ago. About 2 or 3 months after ChatGPT was released, they came out with GPT-4, a bigger, better, faster version of ChatGPT. Okay, and I can almost guarantee you that they're probably already working on ChatGPT-5, and they're probably already got plans to work on GPT-6 and GPT-7 and all these different things, and it's all happening a lot faster. All right, with each new version that's released, they're getting faster. The AI is getting smarter. They're able to train it a lot faster. So you have to ask yourself, when is ChatGPT content going to be considered obsolete? Is it when GPT-4 is released, or is it when GPT-5 is released, or GPT-6? And then when is GPT-4 content going to be obsolete and considered not as good quality? So you get where I'm going with this? Like, with each new update of their AI engine, when is the previous model going to be considered not good, or not, not quality, not up to par with what AI is writing in the new engine? Okay, so these are the kind of things, all the signs are there. These are the kind of things that you have to look for, okay? Because like I said, Google, we have no idea what Google will decide to do tomorrow, next week, or next year. As AI content grows, it gets better, and it starts to be used a lot more. Okay, because think about it. At one point in SEO time, duplicate PLR content worked well. Then Google penalized it. Okay, there was a point in time where you can literally take someone else's content and rank better than they were. Okay, and it was the same exact content. Okay, there was a time that actually worked, in case some of you guys weren't around for that. Then came spun content. Okay, there was a time, if you guys remember, where completely unreadable spun content worked well and people were crushing it, and then Google penalized it. Okay, if you guys remember, some of you may not hadn't come into the online marketing world at that point, but spun content was literally just like gibberish. Okay, but you were spinning someone else's content. So instead of copying and pasting someone's content on your website, you'd spin it, which meant changing the words a little bit, but changing the words meant making it completely unreadable at some point, depending on which spinner you were using. Some spinners were literally just making it complete gibberish, but at some point that worked and people were crushing it, and then Google penalized it. Okay, then at some point, mass spam link building worked well, then Google penalized that. Then PBN link farms worked well, and Google penalized that. So anytime Google sees something that's working good for us marketers and we're taking advantage of that, quote unquote, for them, we're abusing it, quote unquote, they penalize it, okay? Because they don't like to see when we marketers are gaming their system, okay? And plus, Google is already practically telling us that they are already watching us, okay? These are, again, some screenshots from their official page. Okay, and it says, how will search prevent poor quality AI content from taking over search results? Again, poor quality AI content. When is it going to be considered poor quality AI content? Obviously, there's AI engines out there that don't write as good as ChatGPT. Okay, but when is ChatGPT going to be overtaken? Okay, because I know Microsoft has their or some not Microsoft, but I know there's someone else trying to compete with OpenAI. Okay. So there's a bunch of competitors starting to pop up, and right now it's a battle of who's going to have the best AI content writer. Okay, and then here it goes on to talk about how will Google address AI content that potentially propagates misinformation or contradicts consensus on important topics. How can search determine if AI is being used to spam search results? Okay, and they tell you here we have a variety of systems, including SpamBrain. Okay. And here it says, will AI content rank highly on search? And it says here, using AI doesn't give content any special gains. It's just